If you'd like to see how I made this Zodiac sign Libra makeup, then keep watching. Well, hello, and thank you for joining me. So for this video, I'm going to be doing the Zodiac sign makeup challenge, and my sign is a Libra. Now the Libra is seen represented as the symbol and also with scales, and one of the reasons that it's represented with scales is Libras love balance. We don't like confrontation, and we're always trying to keep a balance in our lives. That's what we kind of strive for. And the symbol I actually have tattooed. I've had tattooed for over 10 years now. It was one of the first ones I got. So the first thing that we need to do is to get this canvas ready. Alright, so our foundation is done. So Libra is a cardinal air sign, and colors that are associated with air signs are blues, greens, some golds, and silver. With astrology and astrological signs, just reminds me of the stars. So I'm going to start in with some blues and kind of go from there and see where it takes us. So I think we have a good base here with the two blues. I think we're going to move into some lighter colors just for on the lid there. Also looking at Libras, consider strengths is they're cooperative, diplomatic, and social and fair-minded, which is also represented kind of by the scale symbol, which is definitely me. I do not like confrontation. I like when a whole group is working together, and it can be really hard sometimes, especially in a work environment when everybody's not disagreeing and it's taking, you know, forever for things to happen because everybody's fighting and all of that kind of stuff. I definitely can relate to that. Some weaknesses is being indecisive, avoiding confrontations, carrying a grudge, and self-pity. And I think that's not just for Libras. I think everybody does that, you know, every now and again, and that's just part of being human. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut a crease here. And I'm just using foundation because I don't want it super sharp. Okay, so before I start packing on that silver, I'm going to show you kind of what I do. So most people just take their brush and their setting spray, spray the brush, go from there. I find when I'm doing it, sometimes you have to do it 3-4 times, maybe more, depending on what kind of look you're doing. And it feels like it's taking forever and you're constantly picking things up and going back and forth. So what I do is I actually take a tiny little bowl, and this is a bowl that's made for like miniature playhouses kind of thing. But it is porcelain, and I just open this up. And so this is the nice thing about the NYX setting spray is it just twists open, and I just pour a little bit into the bowl, and I just dip my brush in, bat it on a piece of paper towel, and then go in. And I find my hand is constantly down here. I'm not constantly changing brush and bottle in my hands, and I find it goes a lot quicker. So I feel like I want to blend that out a bit with just a touch of green, nothing too crazy. So I was told a long time ago by an old lady that I used to care for, and she always told me blue and green shall never be seen except for in the washing machine, because I always wore blue and green scrubs. But I don't know, I really like blue and green together. I've been using it a lot lately and I just like how it looks. I don't think it looks crazy at all. All right, so that's where we are now, which is a little subdued, but I kind of like it. Just do a little underneath here. Does anyone else get tickled by their brushes, or is that just me? Because sometimes I just get like a bad tickle and I feel like I'm gonna start crying, which obviously is the last thing you want to do when you're trying to put your makeup on, so it's super friggin' annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna put some white in the inner corners here. I think I'm gonna do quite a bit, just make it super exaggerated. So I like the white, but it just looks like too white. So I think I'm gonna put some gold on top. Okay, that looks better. Definitely looks a little more starry. So before I finish up the design, because I'm gonna put in a symbol and some stars, I think I'm just gonna do a quick contour and some highlight, because I keep looking at my face in the mirror because it just looks so bland. So we're gonna do that first. I know some people go super crazy with their contour. I just don't really do that. I find when it's too dark, I find it's distracting by the look you're actually trying to do. So I usually keep it pretty subdued. I am, however, going to exaggerate the highlight though, because we are going for a glittery, starry kind of look. So having exaggerated highlighter would definitely work out for us this time. Okay, so I want to make a kind of Libra symbol in this eye look, but I am out of white eyeliner, which is what I want to kind of outline that design first, so it'll pop when I put the gold on top. So because I'm out of that eyeliner, I'm actually going to make a kind of gel. So this might sound a little crazy, but just stick with me. So I'm just going to take another one of those just little bowls, and I'm actually going to pull out some white eyeshadow, and I'm just using an old palette. Like, this is, I should throw this out. This is how old this is. So destroying it is not that big of a deal. So I'm actually going to use my little scoop to scoop out a bunch of white eyeshadow and put into that little bowl. Next, I'm just going to add some of that setting spray into it to create a paste. So you just want to make sure you're adding just a little bit of setting spray at a time so you don't make it too runny. It reminds me of when you're making pancake batter, where it's like dry, 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 crap, too wet. So you just have to do like one drop at a time and just slowly add it until you get the consistency that you want. Okay, so now that I have that paste ready to go, now I'm going to outline my symbol. So with the basic outline done in white, I'm going to put gold eyeliner, wherever I put it, on top. Now that I have the gold on, I'm kind of wondering if I should have just left it white. I don't know. What do you think? I like the gold though because of the shimmer, but you know. Alright, so I think this is good for the eye look. And I just realized that because I was trying to put so much highlighter on my face, I got it literally all over myself. But that's okay. We're having fun. We're shimmering. We're shining. We're talking about the stars. And it's just one of those days. So I thought a nice shimmery blue lip would go nice with this. I just picked this one up. So this is the Sephora brand lipstick. And it's the color Icebreaker, number 46. And The smell is, I don't know. I really like the smell, but I can't put my finger on exactly what it is. It's a bit floral, but it's not too bad. Okay, so where do we go from here? Let's do some liner, I guess. So I'm just going to do standard black eyeliner. The one thing I don't tend to do a lot is put extra colors on the actual lash line. I always go in with black. I'm just old school like that, I guess. Gonna go with regular mascara. I don't think I'm gonna put a falsie on, just because sometimes when you put falsies on, it takes away from the actual eyeshadow. It just covers it up, or it just makes it a little bit muddled. And especially because I have that symbol there, I don't want to take away from it, so I'm just gonna go with just regular mascara today. So I think I'm done with the makeup look. I'm just gonna add my hair accessories. There's a reason I have these pigtails in. I'm going to clip on these little hair pieces that I made, and these are going to represent our scales. Again, these little bowls. I don't know why I'm promoting these bowls so much in this one video. It just happened to be like that. And so we're going to clip one on each side. There's one. I got a loose hair bugging me. And two. And we're just going to straighten it out. And there we go. And there's our two scales. And like in real life, they're not always in balance, even though we like them to be and we try our hardest. But, you know, that's just life. We're never completely in balance, even though we like to be. But anyway, this is my Libra zodiac sign look. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully I see you next time.